What is up, my gorgeous K-Bays? Today I'm going to tell you what a light year is and all about it. First of all, a light year is not a measurement of time. It is a measurement of distance. So get it right, okay? I'm just joking. If you don't know that, it's okay. It's okay. That's why I'm here to teach you, okay? Let's go. So in order to get from one place to another, everything has to travel, and traveling takes time and distance. When you have a flashlight and you turn that flashlight on, that light has to travel from the flashlight to the wall. But just think in your head how quickly that happens. If you point a flashlight at a wall and turn it on, how quickly that light hits the wall. That is the speed of light. I'm about to completely break it down so you can completely understand light years, so that when you're watching science videos and nerding out like I do, and somebody says it's blah 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 light years away, you know exactly what that means. So first of all, get this in your head. The speed of light, which is how fast light travels from one thing to another, is 186,000 miles per second.
Whoa!
So think, you know, when you're driving in your car and you're going 50 miles per hour, this is 186,000 miles per second. That is just quick. So a light year is just the distance light travels in 1 year, which is 6 trillion miles. That's a lot. That's a lot. So if you're standing in one spot and you turn a flashlight on, it has to be really high powered, but I'm just trying to explain so that you can truly understand. If you're standing in one spot and you turn a flashlight on, in 1 year, if you stood there for 1 year, the light from that flashlight would hit 6 trillion miles away. And if you don't understand that, that's okay, because we're still going to be explaining stuff, so stick with me. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and that like button, and comment. So let's just break it down to seconds. What is a light second? Well, it's how far light can travel in 1 second. We already know the speed of light is 186,000 miles per second. That means if you have one of those really cool, high-powered flashlights that don't exist, and you're standing there, in 1 second from you turning the flashlight on, turn the flashlight on, and in 1 second, the light from that flashlight would hit 186,000 miles away. That's how quick light travels. The moon is 1.3 light seconds away, which is 240,000 miles away. So if you were standing on Earth and you had an awesome flashlight, the ones that I keep talking about that don't exist, the light from that flashlight would travel 240,000 miles in 1.3 seconds, which means the light from your flashlight wouldn't hit the moon until 1.3 seconds is up. In other words, if there was a little Martian sitting on the moon and you were on Earth and you were sending SOS signals with your high-powered flashlight, he wouldn't see, or she, the light from your flashlight until 1.3 seconds after you turned it on. Another thing that travels at the speed of light is like radio waves and stuff. So if you were to be talking on the phone to the Martian on the moon and you were on Earth, it would also take 1.3 seconds for your voice to get to them. So you would say hello, but they couldn't hear you say hello for 1.3 seconds after you said that, if that makes sense. What is a light minute? Well, it's the distance light can travel in 1 minute, which is, my handy dandy notebook, 11 million miles. The sun is about 93 million miles from Earth, which is about 8.3 light minutes, which means if the sun, just say it wasn't there, like there was no light on the sun, say the sun turned its lights off and then turned it back on. Well, if it were to happen, when the sun turned its lights on, it would take 8.3 minutes for you to see it come on if you were on Earth. So the sunshine that's hitting you when you go outside is 8.3 minutes old. It's old, son. It's old. So now we've done seconds and minutes, so now we're going to talk about light hours, which is how far light can travel in 1 hour. So light can travel in 1 hour 670 million miles away. So if you were standing on Earth with that handy dandy flashlight like I keep talking about that don't exist, and you pointed it towards something that was 670 million miles away and turned it on, it would take a whole hour for that light from the flashlight to hit it. Our solar system, I believe, yes, is it our solar system? Yes, is 5.6 billion miles across, which would mean it would take light 8.4 hours to cross it. So if you were in a little rocket ship that went as fast as light goes, it would take you 8.4 hours to travel across our solar system. That is a long time for how fast light goes. Our galaxy, the Milky Way galaxy, is 100,000 light years across, which means if you were traveling as fast as light travels, it would take you 100,000 years to cross our galaxy. Light year is 5.8 trillion miles. Okay? If we were traveling 5 miles per second, that means in 1 second, if you were in your car in 1 second, you could be 5 miles away. It's pretty fast. It would still take us 37,200 years to travel the distance of 1 light year, which is 5.8 trillion miles. That's crazy. So I really hope I helped you understand light hours, light years, light seconds, light minutes, all that stuff. So if you're ever watching a science movie or a science show or just anything that involves light anything, just know that when they say light years, light minutes, light seconds, light whatever, that is just how long it will take you to get to that place if you were traveling as fast as the speed of light. So a quick quiz, and you have to put the answer in the comments. If something was 180,000 light years away, what does that mean? I'll go ahead and tell you. If you were traveling as fast as light, it would take you 180,000 years to get there. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope it helped you understand the speed of light talk and all that stuff. And if it didn't, just leave a comment below and I'll explain it in more detail. Don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, and leave a comment below if you have any questions. Thank you.